the cultivation of male sexual energy. Through semen retention has been practiced for millennia in numerous spiritual traditions. TSTs, tantrikas, and kareta practitioners all recognize the power contained within the seminal fluid and sought to conserve this life force. Ancient Chinese medical texts, over 5,000 years old, reference techniques to prolong intercourse without ejaculation. Historical figures like Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Mike Tyson, and Muhammad Ali practice semen retention to fuel their vitality and success. In this video, I will illuminate the 7 key stages that you may progress through when undertaking the mastery of semen retention and harnessing your sexual energy. Understanding this roadmap provides keys to unlocking your full evolutionary capabilities on biological, psychological, and spiritual levels. Let us. Stage 1. The conscious decision. Explore the vital first step on this journey. Involves making a conscious choice to avoid ejaculating and retain your semen during sexual activity. This marks a commitment to honor your sexual life force rather than habitually expelling it outwardly through orgasm. The decision to retain challenges modern norms, which view frequent ejaculation as healthy and necessary. However, ancient medical systems like traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda emphasize the vitality present in semen when conserved. This essence nourishes your physical body with key nutrients like vitamins, minerals, proteins, and neurotransmitters. It also feeds your subtle energy body and spiritual development. Twas masters point to the lower dantian located below the navel as the reservoir where condensed sexual energy can be stored. Avoiding the depleting effects of ejaculation allows this center to grow in power. The conscious choice to retain may require willpower initially, but yields manifold rewards if you prioritize those long-term rewards over harmful short-term thrills. Give us a like and a subscribe now. On to stage number. Stage 2. Reconditioning habits. 2. After deciding to retain your seed, the next hurdle involves retraining years of habitual ejaculation frequently, reinforced through dirty websites, myths around health benefits, and a lack of tantric education. Our modern consumerist society encourages externalizing sexual energy rather than containing it. Breaking this conditioning requires conscious mind training. Become aware of physical arousal and the point of no return. Contract pelvic floor muscles to prevent ejaculation. Separate the mind's urge for release from the truer desire for sustained intimate connection. Much research into this topic explains the negative spiritual and price impacts of wasting semen through lust. Without love, neuroscience shows ejaculation triggers a spike of dopamine and norepinephrine, activating the sympathetic fight (ORF) flight nervous system. In contrast, retaining circulates sexual energy internally, promoting relaxation and parasympathetic activation through tantric masturbation. Without climax, pelvic floor strength training, scrotal breathing, and consistent practice, new neural pathways will form, enabling effortless retention. During intimacy, a diet and lifestyle supporting your sexual health will reinforce these new. Stage 3. Physical detox. Patterns. Music. Avoiding habitual ejaculation will initiate a cleansing process as excess sexual energies accumulated through chronic discharge are purged from your system. This reflects semen's potency to induce physical and spiritual purification. You may experience symptoms like headache, irritability, digestive discomfort, insomnia, and frequent urination as kidneys flush out toxins. In traditional Chinese medicine, conserved semen transforms into Jing essence, whereas excessive loss is viewed as depleting this vital life force inherited from your parents. Ayurveda describes this detox through the lens of OAS, with retention building up the subtle energetic essence that boosts immunity and nourishes tissues. Support your body's natural cleansing through hydrotherapy, saunas, juice fasting, light exercise, fruits, vegetables, and greens. Stay consistent through temporary discomforts, knowing that cleansing is taking. Stage 4. boosts in vitality. Place once you move through the initial. Detox phase retaining semen will reveal noticeable benefits in energy motivation and inner drive. This reflects the conservation of your sexual life force instead of expending it externally through ejaculation, whereas discharge leaves men depleted through fluctuations in hormones like prolactin and serotonin. Retaining provides a strong undercurrent of vitality from preserved testosterone, DHEA, and growth hormone levels both. Traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda affirm that retaining Jing and Ojas translates to physical and mental vigor. Put this newfound energy into creative pursuits like art, writing, or community service. Engage in rigorous physical activity and pranayama to circulate sexual energy into vitality. Avoid wasting this vibrancy through media, overkey consumption, excessive socializing, or other dopamine hooks. Your commitment to retain will light your inner fire. Comment below if you think these boosts in vitality are worth the temporary stress of seminal. Stage 5. Magnetic presence. Music. Retention. A palpable magnetism and charm will naturally radiate from you as seminal energy is built up in your system month after month through retention. This reflects the accumulation and circulation of bioelectric power, concentrated in semen that boosts your presence. Texts like the I Ching describe the intrinsic force of attraction generated by balancing yin and yang energies within the body through semen. Retention, the metaphor of a magnetic field created by this interaction, aptly describes the charismatic aura you will notice around you. Women in particular will become much more attracted to your masculine polarity, while you'll feel validated. Avoid becoming inflated by increased female attention. Channel your magnetism skillfully by speaking your truth, courageously lighting up rooms with joy, and being of service. Set healthy boundaries around your time and energy. Your core purpose eclipses external validation. Know your divine essence lies. Stage 6. Activating intuition within. Prolonged consistency in your retention. Practice will accumulate surplus life force, activating your third eye and bringing enhanced intuition, creativity, and discernment as sexual energy is directed inward through circulation. Dormant regions of your brain will light up. Recent research on neurogenesis indicates Semen contains rich nerve growth factors which can stimulate the formation of new neurons when retained in the body. Practitioners often report enhanced cognition, moments of prophetic clarity, synchronicities, empathic connections, and tapping into the collective consciousness. Retaining provides raw fuel to expand intuitive abilities, but spiritual discernment is equally key to separate truth from illusion. Evaluate your visions logically before acting. Gain wisdom from spiritual teachers about avoiding the pitfalls of inflated or distorted intuitions. Maintain humility on your journey of Stage 7. Spiritual embodiment. Awakening after a prolonged period of retaining seed and transmuting sexual energy. Traditionally a minimum of 100 days, you will notice tangible shifts in your embodiment as a spiritual being. Your semen has completed its cycle, undergoing purification and refinement into a vital essence permeating your being. This reflects the alchemical transmutation of sexual energy into spiritual development. All your actions will begin carrying greater potency, intention, and grace. You will tangibly transmit light in your presence as your refined state radiates outward to uplift relationships and collective energy fields. Ancient tantric texts attributed the powers of retention to balancing the divine masculine Shiva and feminine Shakti energies. Taste alchemical manuals detail how conserved semen gets metabolized into pure changing essence that nourishes body, energy, and spirit. Ayurvedic teachings promise retention practices to restore OAS, boosting immunity, resilience, and awareness. You reclaim more of your sacred sovereignty by walking this path. Yet a warning comes with this heightened state. With greater capabilities comes greater responsibility. Your conduct must model impeccability in thought, word, and action. Avoid falling into judgment or conceit, or over those still asleep. Hold the space for their awakening through compassion many in our community are. Silently exploring this journey, so subscribe now to join like-minded men on this path. Channel your vitality into creativity that brings beauty to the world. Find avenues for your overflowing inspiration and magnetism that align with your soul's purpose. Live as the divine human you are in essence. Stay humble and keep maturing into this embodiment through meditative thoughts, music. Practice the 7 stages covered. Offer a roadmap for mastering scene retention to unlock elevated levels of biology, psychology, and spirituality while challenging this journey. Promises immense rewards to those who undertake it with wisdom. Ancient sciences from Indian and Chinese lineages converged in highlighting the power contained within semen and vital energy. Modern research has also demonstrated links between retention, hormone balance, brain changes, and energetic thriving. By walking this one path, you discover your true capabilities, but pursue the journey mindfully, one step at a time. Progress gradually with realistic expectations. Maintain integrity and avoid extremism. In practice, prioritize sexual energy cultivation alongside self-inquiry, emotional maturity, and service. The light ahead comes from within.